It was a dream, by the way, not actually real. After one of the crimes I've just done, something weird happened, and then I'm pretty sure it's a vulture flying up. Like it started the second game already. And then this got me an idea. I never thought that it was fake, because like it seems so realistic with his new armor and all that. Had basically new and old villains that he's faced through his comics and more, like even some new villains, like I don't know. It was pretty cool. Are you still there, Liam?
Yeah.
Okay, can't.
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is
See you guys, so we're gonna get some either suits, gadgets, or features that we're either gonna keep or leave, and some features. Okay, some features that I kinda want to keep. We'll start off with the features. For the combat, I think we should take away. Right, let's look at some suits first. So for the suits that I think they should take away from the game and put it in, no, one thing that they should transfer over is the advanced suit and the classics. No, we'll leave that. Both of these, this, 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 this. Ooh, this, because that can be important, especially with this one. This, again, it could be important. Definitely. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Definitely, 100%. Yeah. Nah. Yes and yes. Okay, so I've came over all the suits. Now we have to say what ones we want to leave. So these two don't really matter anymore, because by the time the game starts, we don't know how long it's going to be, because he's already made a new suit out of this. The reason why I don't really want this one is it isn't really useful, and I want to see him create his own armor. We don't really need the Secret War suit. Neither do we. Actually, we'll take the negative suit as well, just in case he comes back. I don't know if we really need this. Like, we can take the wrestler suit. This suit doesn't really matter, neither does this. This. Not this. Why would we need a ghost spider? Not the comic book suit. Last Stand could go, actually, because that's in our multiverse, that's in our universe. We don't really need that suit. Maybe we can get a new suit, like maybe a 100th anniversary suit. We definitely need that to come. Yeah, another one like this, but we can change like the university. Hold on. Yeah, we can change the university symbol and turn it to like a year anniversary. This, well, we can make something different of it. Don't really need this. I don't know. No. Maybe. That we don't need. This we don't need. Hopefully not. We only need one of these, so I'm just going to say the Future Foundation. And so the ones that I just said there were the ones I want to leave and the ones that I want to stay. Okay, so we'll start off with suit powers now. Now, this is going to sound stupid, but I don't want any of these abilities in the game for the second game, apart from resupply. Maybe there should be an option where if we get the Iron Spider suit, he could fly instead. The advanced suit's power could be faster, like web slinging. The noir suits could be like black. It does show like a background there for him, but like maybe like more self takedowns or gives you more an advantage. If we were to take this, I would like the ability. I don't really know. like for this, maybe whack a enemy with a guitar and a spinning. Like, see this? I don't really know because like that could get annoying at sometimes. Like, say you're doing a crime and you don't want it to end because you're in low gravity. That could be really annoying.
Cringe.
Like, I guess you could, like, I know enemies cannot block, but maybe we could go with, like, harder punches. These are just some ideas. Okay, suit mods. I would say one of the suit mods should be... Like, let's just say in the main mission, we get to choose something. What would you choose, Liam? I would choose a tracking device. Because see if you could track devices onto the enemies. That would be so cool. Another thing that they should add in is like to up level like the suit mods. Like in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game, you got to up level like the web moves and all that. We don't really need much. Maybe like I really don't know. Right, gadgets. So in the original game, those might be 30. Right, so gadgets I want to keep are the web shooters, the spider drone, the web bomb, the trip mine, and that's all. So all the ones that we can leave behind is the impact web, the electric web, that one and this one. Because we don't really need them, because let's just say like if you're a level 50 pro, you can literally like blast the enemies off them with one hit. So I say we should upgrade the web shooters to something more simpler, or maybe like more high tech. Like maybe an option like how sticky do you want the webs to be if you're doing like some impressive. Like for the spider drone, I would upgrade them so they can also like grapple onto walls and all that, because that would be cool. For the web bomb, I want it to blast enemies also up in the air, so you can use a web bomb, an epic mine, trip mine, and then, oh, that would be so cool. For the trip mine, I also like kind of want them let's just say throw one up in the air, and you can somersault them down to the ground, so that would be kind of cool. Okay, so skills, I want web throw because that was pretty cool. I think we should keep all them. Okay, for missions, I kind of want a couple of more missions, like loads more, because it kind of gets boring when you don't have any missions to do. Hold on. Yeah, when you don't have any missions to do. And like bonus missions, like say Mysterio one could maybe get an illusion. Maybe we could get an illusion where you need to try to find a way to escape the illusion of New York and all that. Okay, so resources, I would take away, not the landmark tokens. We'll keep basins in, maybe, yeah. Crimes, obviously. Challenge tokens if you want to. Backpack tokens, I don't really know, because like we've already collected like 50 of them. Should definitely keep research tokens if you want. Okay. They should definitely add some stuff back in, like the spider signal and all that. There should be some recordings from Mysterio, like in Spider-Man Far From Home, and newspapers like going on a bit more. Okay, so benchmarks, basically like cool stuff you can do in the somersault. Yeah. I would say we could keep all them, but another one could be, oh, I know another ability, be able to throw enemies off and they could die and all that. Like, I'll get to that in a minute, with how we would do that. Okay, so for characters, now, I've got a pretty good list of some villains that they should either keep, or they should either throw away. Okay, so I'll get into them right now. So here's some of the villains that they should keep. So, Dr. Octopus, you're probably going to hate me for this, but I don't really want him in the story again. It's just too sad to keep him in because, like, see if you think about it, it's just sad. Because, if you think about it, him getting, like, mind controlled. Actually, well, maybe we can add him in for, like, his body dying, and then, like, we could, like, get Superior Spider-Man suit and all that. That would be cool. They should keep Mary. Maybe Wilson Fisk can turn into, like, a cyborg robot. Yuri can turn into, you know. May could be in flashbacks. Martin Lee they should keep in, and this time he's just going to turn into a demon and he's serving someone else. That would be pretty cool.
Well, he turned good at this in this story, I think.
Because number one, at the end of the mission where you need to defeat him, we didn't actually see what happens to him. It doesn't look like he's dead. He did get whacked by Dr. Octopus, that's what I know of. So some new enemies that they should add, they should keep Norman Osborn for the Goblin. Shocker can just go away. Jefferson Davis can still be in for flashbacks of Miles. We obviously need to keep Miles in for the story, because if he's going to be Spider-Man, that would be sick. Definitely, maybe. I don't really think we need Tombstone. Well, right, Scorpion should go away. Rhino should stay. Electro should stay. Vulture can maybe go. Maybe he'll die anyway. We don't need Hammerhead. Black Cat might go. Taskmaster could be one of the main villains, and Dr. Octopus can go away. Okay, so we'll start getting into some new villains. Okay, so to start off, the Green Goblin should be in. What one, you ask? Both. We haven't got the Sandman yet. Maybe Spider-Man could let him out. We haven't got Venom yet. He should be really important. Mysterio, well, we have saw a glimpse of what happened when he attacked. Not much though. Kraven, oh. How many villains, main villains is there, so we can, like, maybe... How many have we got rid of? No, she's not a villain much. One... No. Chameleon, Carnage, Hobgoblin, the Lizard, Toxin, Hydro Man, Scorpion, who else? Maybe, and that's so far, Swarm. That's all the ones I can think of so far. Leave a comment if you think there would be more, so yeah. Okay, so for some moves list, I feel like for other suits we should have like different moves, like a slash for a claw for like $20.99. We should add more DLCs, like Illusion Knight could be one for Mysterio. I don't know. Okay, we'll get into the features. I would say selfie mode should be still in the game. The filter should be still in the game. Old things to remove are like old things to remove are, let's just say, glitching through like the little postings. To see if you do, you get stuck and you need to restart the game. Just imagine if you completed the game and got stuck and you could not get out and your game glitched. You need to do the whole story again, and I'm saying that mission where you need to sneak behind the posters where you want to be. That was hard. I could not get like
having to day over all the story again.
Gonna guess these guys are trading baseball.
I know. Me and Liam have already done it. Like, how many times have you done it? Like we played. I've done like it all over again, but it took a couple of days to do, maybe more. Probably months. And I'm glad that they were going to keep crimes, because that's the only thing that kind of keeps me entertained. Fighting crimes and leveling up, if you desire. So yeah, like honestly, more stunts, like the ones in like the movies and all that. Like, see here, what did he get? What did he get from again? Why are these Martin Lee guys still in the street if Martin Lee's gone?
My anti-drug.
Makes no sense.
Exactly. Another thing that should add in, if villains turn on them like Yuri, why are you still working with Yuri if you go to like the first like base, like the one that they did like the construction at? You still work with Yuri and all that. It's broke. You can't do it in Silver Lining because in the main story that's where you get all the good stuff. A new feature that they should add in is shadows. That's what Liam requested, that's what I requested. So, let's just say you had a homecoming suit. Nevertheless, a shadow would be good. Because like, honestly, let's just say, I don't know. I really don't know. We need to wait and see. Another thing is like customizing the emblem. You've got to get the emblem right. I mean, kind of like for the Venom, this emblem is kind of right, and it's like assembling something. If you were wondering, so like, it does kind of show something. If I guess, like, it doesn't show much, but yeah. Nothing is like changing the size of the eyes and all that. Boom. If we were to create like a superior Spider-Man look or like an angry expression, that would pretty be cool. 21:53 Daily Bugle's red. Ooh, mugging. Right. Another feature should be added is more crimes, never-ending missions, maybe like. Another thing that should add is like choices to be a villain or a baddie, like to join like the villain side and change the story up to be Miles. That would be pretty cool, but also sad at the same time. Another thing is to play as other characters as well, like we played with Mary Jane and Miles only for a couple of missions and DLCs and wise, and like we didn't get to play as much other characters. Wait, another one that they should add is a backstory. By second game, it should be a time to like give them a backstory. Like, did Uncle Ben die in a plane crash? Probably like all the movies they got pointed a gun at. Spider-Man accidentally kills the wrong people for it, blames other people. Like in Spider-Man 3 when he thought the guy who robbed the money was the guy who killed his uncle even though it was Sandman, because he needed a car, he needed money, and I don't know why he needed it because he's already got enough money to be an actor. Another thing is leveling up, like,
yes,
see like, I'm going to do the same thing. Like, I'm at level 50 right now and I really can't level up much anymore. Like, it stays at a max for me at 50, maybe for other people if they haven't completed the game, but that's just wrong for me because like the game is good itself, but leveling up more, maybe getting new abilities seems pretty cool.
Look at it this way.
Another thing that they should add in is races, like really common in like Lego games and all that. Another thing is first person mode. They did add that, well they kind of did. It showed like the outlines of his mask. Another thing is you know, I really don't know, but like inside buildings, like going to the Daily Bugle or something, like Oscorp. Here's another thing, multiverse. In 2022, the teaser for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2 was uploaded, and like everyone was so hyped, and they thought, all these spider symbols look so similar. So they paused them at each one, and then they realised that these might be tasting up to possible characters. One was red, blue with a white spider emblem, and I don't know what one it is. You guys comment down. Okay, I'm joking. It's this one probably. And this game sends me in after the second game when I'm swinging about. See if it sends me in a portal or 2099 comes. Like honestly, I would faint. Right, next is the option to play as a multiverse character or just the suits. Like, let's say you wanted to wear the 2099 suit, but also see his experience in all his like world. Like the Spider-Verse movie. So to do that, you could like, do you want to go to his universe and play? Like honestly, you wouldn't really do that much, because if you want to complete the story, makes sense. But if you're not really a mission guy and you think that's too hard, go free roam. Right, another thing is to like make your own suit by like crafting and all that, like using your skill brain. Another thing is
We reserve the right to refuse
like
service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the
to
top.
take damage if you go through glass, and more blood should be added in the game. I don't know why I like that, but it's weird. Another thing is references to other games. They have made some references, I think. They've made a reference to my classmate Martin Lee. They made a reference to him, at least. So you could say they made a reference to my classmate. Yeah. So yeah. Another thing is to actually meet like buildings, like say you can actually see the Avengers because of the facility. Another thing that we need is the interactions to like maybe like go on planes and all that, because that would be cool. Like Batman Arkham Knight, for example, you can like hop on planes with using your grappler to get there. It's pretty cool. Another thing is like their own vehicles, because like Batman has his Batmobile and all that.
But you wouldn't be able to web up there though. It would be too high, I think.
Another thing is like parachuting with like these custom like flying boot stuff to get to the helicopters. Another thing is like if you crash into a building, like you would take damage and the building would take damage. We're trying to create 4K resolution here, because no game apart from Marvel Spider-Man is actually tried, like apart from Lego games. Like Lego games and Marvel Spider-Man have actually put quite a lot of effort into their games, and Batman Arkham Knight and all that and more, and WWE. But all the rest, just like, here's another thing, using the weapons. Yeah, that would actually be cool. Dancing, naturally no, not with the emo suit, because that moment when I was watching Marvel Spider-Man, is my game glitched? My game's glitched. What? How am I still alive? I just put my oh, that's the resupply, that's why, man. Oh, come on, game. Glitched it. Another thing is suit combinations. More combo moves. The ability to, like, quit missions easily. To take you, like, all your enemies outside. The ability to block enemies' punches by, like, using your fist up.
Stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug.
The ability to enter like your old apartment or like knock on Miles' door. The ability to like get a 2-player multiplayer game, like say you wanted to just play the game with your friends, so like more slots, like just imagine one of you playing as Miles, switch around the characters, give Miles his own selection of suits as well.
Or
because
you both play Spider-Man.
No, this would be sick, man. Oh, another thing that I don't want is getting getting Spider-Man a Miles suit, because like that wouldn't make sense. That would look weird. Another thing that I want in the game is to maybe like choose your option from movies, like or concepts that people have made. You like can recreate them and all that. Another thing is like to take suit damage and then like whenever you like stop a crime, the more XP you get, the more it can like heal itself. Like let's just say the Amazing Spider-Man 2 did that. They did as well. They put quite a lot of effort in as well. Not as much as Miles Morales though. Like different like waves of enemies, like some brutes. The ability to try and encourage humans to get out of the car mess. For me doing it.
Got it.
Another ability is like a high-tech chip if you want to put in your suit. Like see that suit with high-tech? Oh, look cool, like a Homecoming reference. Like show how much you're web slinging.
Everyone's safe. I should let fire and rescue do their jobs.
The ability to grab some pizza while you want. Fire missions, maybe? They did that in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. You know what? Maybe tomorrow I'll list all the things that I've asked my friends what they want, and literally only one of them actually came up with some suggestions. We already know how that is, Liam, don't we? Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Another thing is...
1031, got a breaking and entering
to like go back in time in the future, or to make references in movies for like how would you do the mission? Like how would you do it? Like that's my question.
You guys don't look like locksmiths.
That's one of my stuff. I did that mission like it was
You'll
nothing.
see all your friends again in jail.
Another ability is to actually like visit other locations. Like in this game you can only like get up to near the bridge, but like we should be able to visit the raft. We should be able to visit villains and all that. Oh, I hope we can also do this, like discover who these villains are. Like we like Martin Lee, we didn't really get like some blood samples or anything, or like what the negative stuff went like. Another thing is, so like movie scenes, maybe crossover with movies. I mean, these are just some suggestions. When I mean some, I mean like loads. Another thing is to go through like more, like I guess you can like go through some things like in Days and Kill like movies.
Criminals. They go together like cookies and milk.
Stop, you criminal scum!
Aw, you guys are like little kingpins in training. So cute.
Another thing I want in the game is to Spider-Man make stop using cringy jokes. Aw, you guys are like I want him to kind of be more serious, like see the black suit Spider-Man. I know he was cringy, but he is quite more tough and serious. Like he doesn't put up with like
the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug.
high school love stuff and all that. He literally knocked the hell out of Harry for nothing. That's kind of like the actor that you want to see. Flashbacks and like to play as villains, like new suits and all that, because I feel like if you did that, that would absolutely be amazing. The ability to pull stuff down, the ability to take fall damage from blue in the sky, the ability to run out of webs, the ability to play as Peter Parker, get Peter Parker missions, like more.
Yeah, I think that game's been pretty good.
The ability to switch between heroes and villains at some points. Hero anti-villain, like combine the villains, like maybe we can cross over like let's just say you combine the Electro and Spider-Man. That would kind of be weird but cool.
Yeah.
The ability to do more stunts than enemies, like
It's always nice to stop a mugging. Gotta stay strong in the fundamentals.
like what else? Oh, see when you're like web zipping, like see when you like hold L2 and R2. You know how like you zip to a point?
Yeah.
I want like more like, see if you're zipping to a pole, I want you to like go spins around it and all that. That would be cool.
But you do that already.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Like in the movies, like how Peter would do it and all that. But the ability to craft your own weapons out of webs, that would be cool. They already kind of like
parachute out of webs.
aye, like Homecoming tech and all that. More gadgets, more suits. Like,
Try and guess how I feel about police.
whoa! Handled that mission like it was nothing again.
I hope you.
So you see that boat there? There's one invisible path here. So let me go for. Has my game glitched?
What?
It's literally taking me to the right. Oh, I hate this game now. Right. Another option is to like in the movies, like his foot like kind of goes in water, like to wear like only a mask and like your normal clothes, like the ESU suit.
Those lunatics would kill someone driving like that.
So yeah, that was only some suggestions. We need to wait to see what's actually going to happen, if there is going to be a sequel. Peace out. On another ability, let me think of one more. Oh, wait, you can't even hear me. What's the